finally, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally gotten a good Thursday night football game. We had the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field. It was a great game. It was a chaotic game. Several players got injured. For the Eagles, their defense, it's already dealing with injuries. But, with Jalen Mills and them out. But, Cox gets injured. Williams gets injured. Maddox gets injured. And both Williams and Maddox leave the game in stretchers because they both have head and neck injuries. Praying for them. We'll hear more information about them in the coming days. Hopefully, they'll be okay. We'll hear about them soon. But they both leave out in stretchers, and it's been tough. As for the game itself, the Packers got off to a hot start. They scored a touchdown in the first quarter. They were up by 10 in the second quarter. But then Philadelphia's offense just turned on. And they put up 21 points in the second quarter. One thing that helped out with that is that the Eagles defense managed to strip sack Aaron Rodgers. The score was 14-13 at the time. They strip sack him. Eagles recover. They get down the field on the short field and they score a touchdown, making it 21-13. The Packers offense responds. They go down the field just before halftime, puts up a touchdown, and they go into halftime 21-20. The teams come out. Philadelphia gets the ball back and they go down the field and they put up another touchdown. 4 straight possessions, 4 touchdowns for the Philadelphia Eagles. Crazy. 27-20 game. Packers get the ball back. They go down the field. They tie the game up. Aaron Rodgers passes to Jimmy Graham, gets the touchdown, 27-20. Philadelphia gets the ball back, and again, they go down the field as well, and they score a touchdown. And they make this game 34-27. The Packers get the ball back deep in their own territory. They got to march down the field. They get all the way to the 1-yard line. First and goal on the 1-yard line inside the red zone. They had 4 cracks at it. They couldn't get in the end zone. Turnover on downs. Philadelphia gets the ball back, moves all the way to midfield. They get stalled. They got to punt. Packers get one last chance to tie this game. It's about 3.5 minutes left when they get the ball. They got to go down the field. And they're marching, and they're marching, and they're marching. They get down the field. Second and goal inside the red zone. Aaron Rodgers gets picked off, and that ends the game. And that was Aaron Rodgers' first interception of the season. What a crazy way to end. Philadelphia wins this game 34-27. Davante Adams was a beast in this game. 10 catches, 180 yards. He killed it. But he suffered a foot injury that kept him out for most of the fourth quarter. So those 2 drives, they were getting towards the red zone. Knowing him, he's the best red zone receiver in the game. The last 3 years, nobody has more receiving touchdowns inside the red zone than Davante Adams. They could have used him there. But he was injured, so there's nothing they could have done by it. That hurt them severely in the red zone with these last two possessions for the Packers. He got injured. He was balling, but he got injured, so he missed most of the fourth quarter. So it's been bad for Eagles defensively because of the amount of guys they're losing there. And it's just been a crazy game all around. But that interception was for those players, man. You see Maddox go down. You see Williams go down. You got to finish that game off, man. They did great job to the Eagles. Great job to the Eagles. Jordan Howard. Another positive thing. Jordan Howard had 3 touchdowns in this game. 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdowns. Carson Wentz was beautiful in this game. He had 3 passing touchdowns. He was looking good, so great on him. He needed a great game like this, and he came out and delivered. They really needed this. Philadelphia could not afford to go down to 1-3. 2-2, they're still trying to, 2-2, trying to keep up with the Cowboys. We'll see what the Cowboys can do next week. We'll have to find out about that. But yeah, this was a tough loss for Green Bay. They had it there. They had the lead. They had it, and then they just lost it. Philadelphia was desperate. They couldn't afford to go down 1-3. They came out in that second quarter and played like a desperate team, and they just looked like they got it together. Despite all the injuries on offense, despite all the injuries on defense, they came out against the Green Bay Packers and won in Lambeau Field. That deserves some respect. A lot of their guys are out. And they found a way to win. Heck, a lot of their guys in this game got taken out. And they still found a way to win this game. Kudos to the Eagles. Let's see if they can get their season back on track. Hopefully, these injuries don't continue to kill them. Otherwise, they're basically going to end up like the last season's Atlanta Falcons, which is a talented team, but injuries all over the place is going to cost them games. We'll have to see, though. But anyway, That was a great game. Tough loss for Aaron Rodgers at home. And well done to Carson Wentz for getting it together and playing a great game. So congrats to them. Eagles moved to 2-2. Packers moved down to 3-1. And that's all I got to say. Peace out.